Good evening and welcome, proud Wauwatosa West graduates and all those who are here tonight to celebrate and honor their hard work, dedication, and commitment it has taken to arrive at this point. It is with unspeakable pride that I stand before you tonight to welcome you to the next leg of your journey through life as a member of the graduating class of 2024. As you cross the stage tonight, I encourage you to take in the moment and reflect on the challenges you have faced and overcome to get here. No doubt, there will be challenges ahead that you will again need to call upon your strength, experience, and wits to move forward and continue to succeed. Take it in, Wauwatosa West. This is the moment when life becomes yours for the taking, when you step into the driver's seat. Choose your path wisely and move forward in life with purpose as a proud Trojan alumni. Please join me now in standing for the playing of our national anthem by some of our incredibly talented Wauwatosa West students.
Good evening, everybody. It is my pleasure to introduce our first student speaker. She has been recognized as a Green and White Award winner, a member of the APSE team that took 5th place in the national competition, and serves as the president of our GSA. She will be attending the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse to study political science on the pre-law track. Please join me in giving it up for Alexis Rognes.
Thanks, Mr. Bold. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and of course, the graduates of Wauwatosa West High School, today marks a monumental milestone in our lives. As we stand on the threshold of tomorrow, we're not just closing a chapter, we're opening a book of endless possibilities. It's a moment filled with mixed emotions. Excitement, nostalgia, anticipation, a little bit of apprehension, and maybe a tiny bit of nausea. But let me reassure you, every emotion you're feeling is valid, and every step you've taken to get here is worth celebrating. Graduates, we have spent years in classrooms, in labs, on fields, and on stages, preparing for this very moment. But our education doesn't stop here. This is just the very beginning. As we embark on the journey ahead, remember that the lessons learned within these walls extend far beyond textbooks and exams. We've learned the importance of perseverance, the value of collaboration, and the power of resilience. We've discovered that success is not measured solely by grades, exams, and presentations, but by the impact we make on the world around us. As we leave the familiar halls of Tosa West, remember the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. We are the architects of our own destiny and the authors of our own story. We must dare to dream boldly, to chase our passions relentlessly, and to embrace our failures. As hard as that can be sometimes, try to embrace it as a stepping stone to something bigger, to greatness. However, amidst our pursuit of greatness, we must never forget the power of kindness, empathy, and compassion. In a world that often feels divided, let our actions bridge divides, let our voices unite communities, and let our lives be a beacon of hope. Today, we join the ranks of countless alumni who have walked these halls before us, leaving their marks in ways both big and small. Carry the torch of excellence with pride, and remember, we are part of a legacy that extends far beyond graduation. So, as we toss our caps and bid farewell to this chapter of our lives, I challenge us to seize every opportunity, to embrace every challenge, and to never lose sight of the incredible potential that lies in each and every one of us. So congratulations to us, the Tosa West class of 2024. The world awaits our brilliance. Go forth and make it proud. Thank you. Oh, you guys. Now, please join me in welcoming Miss Ashley Nash to sing a song dedicated to the class of 2024. I'm gonna give her a hug.
Wanna leave my footprints on the sand of time. No, there was something that meant something that I left behind. When I leave this world, I'll leave no regrets. Leave something to remember so they won't forget I was here. I loved, I was here. I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I wanna say I lived each day until I die, and know that I meant something in somebody's life. The hearts I have touched will be the proof that I leave, for them to remember that I will be here. I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I everything that I wanted. It was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I just want them to know that I gave my all, did my best, brought someone some happiness, made this world a little better just because I was here. I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I lived, I was here. I was here. I was here.
Hello, hello. Hello, so my name is Harrison Liang. I'm a senior at Wauwatosa West, if you couldn't tell from this. I'm delighted to introduce our very own Superintendent, Dr. Desmond Means. Dr. Means has been with the Wauwatosa School District since the beginning of our sophomore year. With this experience, he has significantly elevated Wauwatosa West and our community. His leadership has enhanced our academic standards and ensured that every student is well prepared for the future. He will continue to advance and embody the values of the Trojan Way. Now, please join me in welcoming Superintendent Dr. Desmond Means.
Good evening, school board members, Mr. Gala, members of the Wauwatosa West faculty and administration, family, friends, and of course, members of the class of 2024. It's a pleasure to be with you this evening. Seniors, or class of 2024, as you depart and leave Wauwatosa West in this great community, as newly minted high school graduates, you will join a larger community, a much broader community. And I encourage you to view your role in this new community as a bridge builder. Dr. Martin Luther King often talked about this goal of building bridges. He talked about developing a culture and a community that was more friendlier and kind to one another. He often shared a vision of creating a beloved community. In a beloved community, discrimination and prejudice would be replaced with kindness and openness. Conflict is accepted as normal, even accepted among all the members of the community. Conflict is not viewed as hate or ill will toward one another. Instead, in a beloved community, conflict is used as a tool to build better friendships, to develop cooperation and collaboration. As you depart this community, the Wauwatosa West community, please strive to create the community that Dr. Martin Luther King wanted to create for our nation and our world, a beloved community, a community where we are friendly to one another, that we listen to one another, that we're kind to one another. Don't reinforce hate. Don't reinforce adversarial discourse. Instead, be tolerant, inclusive, and open to one another. And when you do that, please remember the Trojan way. Remember how you treated one another in these hallways. Remember how you always came together as a team. take those lessons and build our community to be something special and better. I want to thank you. I want to thank you because your years here have been tough at times, but you've persevered and you've made this school and this community a better place. I'm optimistic that you will go out into a broader community and make our world a better place. Take the lessons from Wauwatosa West and make our world special. Congratulations. Good luck to all of you. Let's give it up for the class of 2024.
It is now my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker for the night. She will attend the University of Wisconsin-Madison in the fall, majoring in marketing for business. From her involvement to sports, to clubs, to being a friendly face in the hallway, she has always made an impactful mark on Tosa West. Join me in giving it up for Morgan Bosman.
Hello, everybody. Mom, I know when you asked me who was speaking for graduation, I said I didn't know. Well, surprise. And now, class of 2024, we've made it to the awaited day which our lives, our futures are all about to change. The road to graduation has not been easy. It's been a bumpy, windy, up and down ride, but at last we've arrived. From countless "are we there yet" to much needed pit stops at Culver's, we've navigated it all. So now, finally, it's time to park the car, enjoy the view, and cherish every ounce of this very special moment. Take a second to look around you. We're all here, united one last time, to celebrate not only our individual achievements, but our collective tapestry of our journeys. As I look into the crowd, I don't see just individuals, but all of your successes. I see budding entrepreneurs, aspiring artists, and future doctors. I see athletes, lawyers, and tenacious leaders. I see a student body that has thrived together, a testament to our shared success and the undeniable passion rooted inside each and every one of us. I also see, in those same bright faces, the kids in us all. From the days of scraped knees and boundless playground adventures, to sledding down snowbanks and celebrating birthdays in class, these pure beginnings are just the prologue to the story which we are here to commemorate and celebrate today. Do you remember being asked, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I don't know about all of you, but I am definitely still trying to figure that one out. Well, the time has come to really answer that question. We are now the seniors we once looked up to as freshmen. We're the big kids we idolized as ambitious kindergartners, dreaming all our lives of who we'd be when we are older, to now standing on the cusp of making that dream a reality. After today, we're on our own. Whether nerve-wracking, exciting, or a mix of both, we have the power to decide where we will go next, and our future is up to us now. So, no pressure, but in all honesty, coming to this realization, I'm sure many of us would do anything to go back and relive even just one day as our younger selves. Despite the invention of AI robots, driverless cars, and Quizlet flashcards, which I know have been a saving grace for all of us at one point, the time machine still has yet to be invented. So no, we cannot go back in time, but we can reminisce and continue to live for the multitude of memories yet to be made. Let's be grateful that these pockets of childhood, moments of pure joy, are so near and dear to our hearts that when remembered, we can't help but wish to go back. In hindsight, it's strange to think that we didn't know it would be our last time making a snowman, building a Lego house, or playing tag on the playground. We didn't worry about the end because we never thought about the end. Yet, that's truly the beauty of it all. Our younger selves were so present in the current moment, so excited about what was right in front of us. We just enjoyed it for what it was. Our childhoods taught us to marvel at the world, ask questions, and imagine without limitation. So I challenge you now to think of your younger self, make them proud, and be excited about what's right in front of you. To this phenomenal class, look at what we've all shared and can now reflect on. We've experienced our first homecoming, first football game, first dance, and first global pandemic. So we've gone through a lot. To now, 4 years later, we've also shared our last game, last dance, and last bow of our high school career. It feels like just yesterday we were strapping on our colorful backpacks and grabbing our lunchboxes, eager to start our very first day of school. After taking that mandatory first day of school picture, yes, I'm looking at you, Mom, and hugging our teary-eyed parents goodbye, we all took that big step into a new chapter of our lives, which 15 years later is coming to a close. Once again, we find ourselves hugging our teary-eyed parents goodbye and taking another big step, this time into our own individual chapters. It's time for us to decide what happens next in our stories. Today is not our final destination, but simply the first stop in our journeys to come. It's not about where you started or even where you may end up, but how you get there and being proud of the person you become. Even now, there is so much to be proud of. We have groundbreaking athletes who dedicate themselves devotedly to their sport. We have fans who crowd the stands to cheer on our team, waving the coveted Tosa West flag when a touchdown is scored. We're privileged to have clubs that represent different cultures, practices, and passions that can bring even the most unlikely of people to become best friends. We have an incredible band, orchestra, choir, reigning champion dance and cheer team to keep our school spirit alive. To a nationally acclaimed theater and art program celebrating the world of expression and design. We even got to send our 2023 APSI team to Washington, D.C., making their mark as one of the best the school has ever seen. We are a devoted student body that uses its voice to help the community and bring about positive change. Our teachers, counselors, coaches, and parents have seen us develop into the young adults we are today. We want to say thank you for the passion, patience, and lessons and dedication you've given to us all throughout the years. And now, a thank you to our friends, to our classmates, and most importantly, to yourself for persevering through every obstacle. Thank yourself for showing up even when it felt impossible. Thank yourself for remembering the big picture, knowing all your hard work would one day pay off. And that day is today. Of course, no one's past is perfect, no one's life is perfect, and no one is perfect. We're human. But no matter what you may have endured throughout high school, the work is worth it. As a testament to our hard work, we as a class have raised over $4,000 in funds for our senior class gift. So you remember the courtyard that we all begged our teachers to have class in when it was nice out, or wanted Mr. Gordon to host a grill out for with his famous barbecue? Well, it's time to make it a vibrant, usable space once again. We plan to help fund the renovation of the courtyard, adding flowers, new tables, and a plaque dedicated to the class of 2024 for future Tosa West students to enjoy. Honestly, if you told freshman me that I'd be standing here today, giving this speech, I'd think you're crazy. Yet here I am, proud to be living with purpose and leading with love. You too can prove yourself wrong. You are so worthy of making yourself proud. It's time to live for the moment and be open to the future. And the memories we've made, friendships we've built, and passions we've all discovered will travel along with us. But now, it's time to say goodbye. It's time to pack up the car, roll the windows down, and head off to whatever that next stop may be. Embark on a future you feel excited about. Never undermine your ability to succeed, and don't forget to stop and enjoy the view every once in a while. This is just the beginning, for there's so much more to see. Thank you, Tosa West, and thank you, Class of 2024. Congratulations.
My name is Alexandra Craddockville, and it is my honor to introduce the heart and life force of the Wauwatosa West community. Our principal, Mr. Corey Gala, who leads with his heart and whose dedication to student success has allowed aspirations and dreams to flourish. In just 2 years, his leadership and charisma and commitment has fostered an uplifting environment which has allowed for students and staff to thrive. A personal mentor to me and many others. Please give Mr. Gala a warm round of applause.
Thank you, Allie. I may have missaid your name once before, and we may have misprinted it in the program. But I will never forget you, Allie. Thank you so much. And thank you to the class of 2024 and Morgan for those kind words for the gift. We will reopen the courtyard next year. We will recognize this class in that courtyard, and we will never forget what you have done for this school. At this point, I would like to recognize a number of students who have distinguished themselves in unique ways. So good evening, graduates, board members, faculty, parents, families, and guests. This is the portion where we'll take that opportunity to make those recognitions of the students of the class of 2024 who have especially distinguished themselves. We are about to recognize members of this class who have achieved at the highest levels. At this time, I would like to recognize our seniors who have made it to the head of their class by achieving the highest cumulative grade point averages among their peers. The class of 2024 has 5 valedictorians and 1 salutatorian this year. Would Jamie Garcia, Harrison Liang, Phoebe Mann, Connor Reynolds, and Parker Schwacke please join me on stage? And when I speak to your accomplishments, please take a step forward so we know who it is we're speaking of. Jamie Garcia has demonstrated extraordinary scholarship over the past 4 years. She has maintained a perfect 4.0 cumulative grade point average. Jamie is a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, Key Club, and volleyball. She will attend UW-Madison this fall to pursue a degree in biology on a pre-pharmacy track. Congratulations, Jamie. Harrison Liang has maintained a perfect 4.0 cumulative grade point average during his 8 semesters of high school. Harrison is a team captain of the chess team and Science Bowl and plays trumpet in band and jazz. Harrison plans to attend Yale University majoring in physics and music. Congratulations, Harrison. Phoebe Mann has also maintained a perfect 4.0 cumulative grade point average throughout her high school career. Phoebe has participated in theater, soccer, feminist student union, cross country, National Honor Society, Best Buddies, and choir. Phoebe will attend UW-Madison in the fall, majoring in economics. Congratulations, Phoebe. Connor Reynolds has maintained a perfect 4.0 cumulative grade point average during his 8 semesters at West. Connor is a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, Trojan Athletic Leadership Team. He is captain of the tennis and soccer teams and participated in APSI at both as a team member and a teaching assistant. He will attend the University of Wisconsin-Madison in the fall, majoring in business. Congratulations, Connor. Parker Schwacke also maintained a perfect 4.0 grade point average during his high school career. Parker is a member of the National Honor Society, the Spanish Honor Society, Link Crew, Key Club, and plays volleyball and baseball. He will attend Ave Maria University in Florida in the fall, majoring in finance and playing baseball. Congratulations, Parker. Mara Holzen has earned a distinction of salutatorian. Mara Holzen, come on, I'm sorry. Mara, could you please join us as well? That's my error, Mara, I'm sorry. Mara Holzen has earned a distinction of salutatorian of the class of 2024. Mara is a 4-year member of the swim team, is a member of the National Honor Society, participated in theater in both cast and pit, and played cello in the orchestra program. She will attend Fordham University in the fall with an English major and theater minor. Congratulations, Mara. Could I have everyone in the stadium please join me in congratulating our valedictorians and salutatorians? Scholars, you may return to your seats. There are many other members of this graduating class who have distinguished themselves in classroom and through service to others. You have noticed that a large number of graduates are wearing a white stole over their gowns. This stole signifies that they are members of the National Honor Society. They have earned a membership by maintaining a cumulative 3.85 grade point average or better, as well as demonstrating leadership, character, and service to others. In addition, they were recommended for membership in the NHS by a faculty committee. Would the members of the National Honor Society please stand at this time? Let's give them a big round of applause. And students, please remain standing. Another distinguished group of graduates are those students who are wearing a gold cord around their necks, which signifies the receipt of an honors diploma. In order to qualify for this special diploma, the student must maintain a cumulative 3.33 grade point average over 8 semesters and successfully complete an advanced placement course with a 3.0 grade point average for both semesters. Would the members of the class of 2024 who have earned the right to wear the gold cord and receive an honors diploma who are not already standing, please join those who are standing. Please join me in congratulating these students. And please remain standing. The third group of distinguished graduates are those graduating with honors. They can be recognized by the gold tassel they are wearing on their caps. In order to graduate with honors, a student must have at least a 3.33 cumulative grade point average. With those students graduating with honors, please join those already standing, and let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. All of our students will set off on their own unique paths following our ceremony today. Before proceeding, I would like to recognize a special group that will leave us to continue a path of service to all of us who have enlisted in the U.S. military. When you hear your name, please stand to be recognized. Devin Dolphine. Devin has enlisted in the U.S. Navy. And Javon Clark, could you please stand? Javon has also enlisted in the Navy. Thank you for your future service. Please recognize these students with a big round of applause that they deserve.
Students, staff, family, and friends. My name is Tyra Rice, and I'm so happy to have this opportunity to announce our faculty speaker. This teacher has taught a number of English classes across her 10 years at West. A majority of students would agree with me when I say that she provides a comfortable learning environment along with her witty personality. At this time, will you guys join me in welcoming Miss Leipold to the stage?
Thank you, Tyra. Good evening, Dr. Means, school board members, administrators, fellow faculty and staff, friends and family, and most importantly, graduates. I am equal parts honored and terrified to be standing before you this evening. But truly, I never imagined that this privilege would be bestowed upon me, so I want to begin by thanking you, the senior class, for allowing and trusting me to write a speech worthy of this momentous occasion. I'll do my best not to let you down. Being selected as graduation speaker this year is what my mom would call kismet and what most others might call fate. As many know, this was my last year as a traditional classroom teacher. I'll be starting a new role at West next year. Therefore, not only is this a cherished bookend to my years in the classroom, but writing this speech has also allowed me to put myself in your shoes. It has reminded me what it feels like to have one chapter of your life end while simultaneously looking ahead to a new chapter that has yet to be written. This naturally got me thinking about the act of reading. Yes, that's right, the English teacher is going to make an analogy about reading. One of the many beautiful aspects of reading is getting to experience perspectives, ideas, and events you may never have otherwise been exposed to. Another beautiful aspect about reading is that books consist of surpluses. There's a surplus of genres, a surplus of books within each genre, a surplus of themes to be explored, characters to be developed, emotions to be felt while reading, and so on. As a result, it is no surprise that people can read the same book yet have entirely different experiences. Each book takes each person on a different journey. There are the page turners, the slow burns, the edge of your seats, the delayed gratifications, and the ambiguous or cliffhanger endings, among many others. Luckily, when one book isn't well suited for you, there are plenty of others to choose from. That is one of the luxuries of reading. You can always put one book down and pick up a new one, hoping for a better fit. Unfortunately, life doesn't work that way. We cannot put down the book that is our life story in hopes of picking up something better. Fortunately, though, in the stories of your lives, you are the author, which means if the story is no longer well suited for you, you possess the power to change it. Just as in literature, there will always be outside forces beyond your control that impact your story, but the choices you make in response are your own. Every single decision is yours to make. Of course, you will and should have input from those who care about you, but you are the only one with the power to wield the proverbial pen. Unlike characters in a novel, nothing in your life is predetermined. Some of you may find that daunting. Others may find it exhilarating, but no matter how you view it, one thing remains true. What you do with your future is entirely up to you. This brings me to the advice portion of the speech, where I am supposed to impart some wisdom to you that will help you navigate both the pitfalls and peaks of your stories. No pressure. So, in thinking about the inevitable changes, the ups and downs that are part of every person's journey, I began to wonder who or what most influenced me when I was your age. Who provided me with the advice that impacted decisions I made when crafting my life story? For me, that person was my Greek grandpa, otherwise known as my papu. So I can think of no better advice to share with you than what I learned from him. He taught me how to think outside the box. He taught me how to laugh through my pain. He taught me that being scared doesn't make you weak. Instead, admitting you're scared and asking for help makes you strong. He taught me that I should never suffer in silence. Rather, I should seek support from those I love and trust. He taught me that when you embrace your inner child, you can find magic in reality. Most importantly, he taught me that growing up doesn't have to mean growing old. He helped to create the outline from which I crafted my story thus far, and his advice will always guide my pen. If you had me as a teacher before, you undoubtedly know that I love Disney. I know that sounds like one heck of a non sequitur, but bear with me for a moment. You may already know that I love Disney, but I've never explained why I love Disney so much. In fact, I never fully understood why I love Disney so much until I lost my papu. After he passed away, I found myself watching a Disney movie. As I watched Tinkerbell fly over the Disney castle, leaving a trail of fairy dust, and heard the iconic intro music, it finally hit me. I love Disney movies because they remind me of everything he taught me and of the way he tried to live his life. Disney isn't about princes and princesses, love stories, or happy fairy tale endings. Disney is a mentality. It's about embracing hope, possibility, and childlike wonder. It's about having big dreams, being brave, defying the odds, finding joy in the darkest moments, and above all, never underestimating the power of imagination. My hope for you, graduates, is that you find something or someone to inspire you as you continue to write your stories, to help you believe that, as Walt Disney once said, all of your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. For some of you, that person might be sitting here now. So take a moment to look around at your family, friends, former teachers, and advisors. These are the people who will be there to help you craft your outline, just as my papu did for me. As long as you never underestimate the value of those relationships, embrace the power of imagination, and remember that not a single person in the world has a mind like yours, the possibilities for your life story are limitless. Finally, I want to express what a privilege it has been to witness all of you grow and mature into the amazing and accomplished young adults who sit before me today. I've been lucky enough to have many of you as students, some even for 2 or 3 years in a row. Some of you I only know through Link Crew, and some of you I only know through brief interactions in the hallway. Consequently, as I look into the sea of faces before me, I see countless personalities, strengths, and attributes staring back at me. I see those who, like Moana, long for adventure and are driven by a calling that goes beyond the home they've always known. I see those who, like Tiana, won't accept the limitations of their circumstances, but will keep striving until they achieve their dream. I see those who, like Belle, can see past tough experiences to find the beauty within. I see those who, like Elsa, possess incredible talents they will learn to hone into something truly beautiful to behold. I see those who, like Peter Pan, are guided by perpetual wonder, curiosity, perhaps a little mischief, and bravery. In short, I see dreamers, risk takers, adventure seekers, loyal friends, courageous advocates, mold breakers, and believers. I see endless possibilities. Graduates of 2024, I cannot wait to read your stories, cannot wait to see the tales you craft and the journeys you take, because there isn't a single story out there that I would put down. Thank you, and congratulations.
And now the time has come. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Members of the Wauwatosa School District Board of Education, Dr. Eric Jessup Anger and Dr. Lynn Worley. As principal of Wauwatosa West High School, it is my duty and great pleasure to certify that the young men and women before you today have successfully fulfilled the credit and course requirements established by the state of Wisconsin and the Wauwatosa School District. Having done so, they have earned a diploma from Wauwatosa West High School. It is my honor to present to you the members of the Wauwatosa West graduating class. The graduates' names will be announced by Mr. Nick Kepke.
Parents, we understand your excitement for tonight, but we respectfully request that you keep your applause to a minimal length so that families of the next graduate may hear their name as they cross the stage. Graduates of 2024, Alexis Rognes. Harrison Liang. Morgan Bosman. Allie Craddockville. Tyra Rice. Jamie Garcia. Phoebe Mann. Connor Reynolds. Parker Schwacke. Mara Holzen. Ryan Acker. Brianna Alarcon. Kaylin Antwi Boating. John Archambault. Nicholas Arneson. Noni Asherin. Elijah Bile. Terrence Ball. Lily Banashek. Ashley Nash. Kayla Banke. Nicholas Barnes. Aiden Barney. Adam Bartelme. John Battori. Jacqueline Beck. Kalel Beatty. Isabel Bermeo Pinta. Reese Bertram. Alicia Blackdeer. Tyler Basil. Taylor Ann Bolden. Emilio Bonilla. Addison Bott. Andrew Bruce. Travis Burns. Deshaun Butler. Natalia Byrne. Luke Callahan. Mark Campbell. Isaiah Carlson Lopez. Finley Cates. Davian Caravan. Damian Carvanaugh. Toimo Chan. Jameson Chang. Cordelia Christie. Jordan Clark. Jovong Clark. Connor Cleveland. Kaylin Coleman Gordon. Anna Connolly. Brian Cook. Alexandra Kuhlman. Jose Cortez. Pablo Cortez. Darian Cunningham. Jacob Dahlgren. Devin Dolphinet. Claire Davis. Nicholas Davis. Madeline D. Jasmine Martha DeQuina. Marsharice Devan. Kiera DeCastri. Cassie DeCrell. Elias Dittmeyer. Caleb Dinsmore Schaefer. Lucas Dotlick. Khalil Dunson. Matthew Durgan. Chloe Ellery. Elizabeth England. Benjamin Everts. Lydia Ewert. Sophia Farwell. Joseph Finmiano. Mark Fletcher II. Ian Fleischhaus. Connor Flowers. Thomas Forresterling. Thomas Forrest. Andrew Frazier. Leon Frazier. Molly Frost. Rachel Fuller. Stella Gallion. Joshua Garland. Carter Gifford. Keyshawn Gilbert. Nora Gogan. Renata Gonzalez Sanchez. Cameron Gooding. Gabrielle Graves. Kamila Green. Dakari Griffin. Cassandra Gross. Kayla Gruel. Parker Gugala. Tegan Gussick. Claire Gatormson. Alma Hagopian Smith. Kayla Hampton. Coleman Hanlon. Rashad Harris. Jesse Hawkins. Vanessa Henderson. Kyle Hernandez. Sarah Ho. Marissa Hollander. Andrea Holly. Benjamin Holtz. Nathaniel Hosey. Cameron Ingbertson. Adeline Jacobs. Lillian Jar. Alexander Jaworski. Benjamin Jiang. Jayla Jonikin. Raquel Johnson. Reese Jones. Kevin Coughlin. Blake Kazar. Melina Keenan. Alexander Keen. Ava Kellner. Ruby Kellner. David Kenner. Kiyomi Key. Vishish Kare. Robert Kimpler. Lillian Kirikoff. Catherine Kirby. Benjamin Corpine. Joseph Kretlow. Zoe Kuntz. Lauren Lazarstein. Aiden Leskowski. Taylor Lawrence. Kimora Lawson Johnson. Eve Lazarski. Aaron Leckman. Denari Leach. Margaret Lehman. Chase Lemieux. Savannah Leonard. Marissa Lavelle. Griffin Long. Moses Long. Nico Long. Kyla Love. Evan Lowe. Ana Maria Luna. Caden Luther. Braulio Magnarini. Francis Malloy. Marquise Marks. Amara Marshall. Jada Martin. Jamal Martin. Emily McCabe. Liam McCarthy. Cambrion McCoy. Zaya McFadden. Donovan McGee. Vincent McMurtry. Addison McVoy Holtz. Maura McVoy Holtz. Astrid Mendoza Rostran. Alexander Meyer. David Miller. Delia Miller. Michaela Mims. Abigail Myrtle. Sophie Monagle. Amari Monk. Caleb Monroe. Morgan Mullen. Maurice Newton. Lauren Norenberg. Andrew Olson. Maya Ortiz. Staven Ortiz Lassa. Hadley Ostranga. Brianna Oten. Giovanna Palazzolo. Tyler Parker. Ayush Patra. Haley Perrin. Tyler Pirtle. An Palm. Grant Philpott. Michael Pups. Alexander Rack. Bennett Rosinski. Keely Rowie. Madison Reed. Jason Reitz. Jennifer Rennick. Aiden Revord Suzuki. Cameron Robinson. Duncan Rogers. Emily Roy. Isabella Sanders. Brody Schenk. Emma Schickel. Eleanor Schiller. Olivia Schmidt. Elise Schneider. Daniel Schult. Caleb Schultz. Mila Seabrook. Ricky Shea. Asia Scherer. Devanya Simmons. Sarah Simons. Iona Small. Jalen Smith. Lysandria Smith. Tristan Smith. Tristan Sparacino. Oh, Andrew Sparacino. My apologies. Sorry. Ava Sproul. Chloe Standel. Riley Stern. Sydney Stinson. Gabrielle Stone. Charlie Strobel. Noel Tabafor. Taylor Tatum Pace. Asia Thompson. Julia Thompson. Isabella Townsell. An Tron. Simeon Triplet. Malcolm Tyler. Nadia Tyler. Corey Vance. Tukang Vang. Rebecca Vertel. Sawyer Vispalik. Travis Waggy. Derek Ward. Nia Townsend. Messiah Washington. Tiana Washington. Kelly Weber. Madeline Weber. Mia Weber. Mia Whitehouse. Elise Wendler. Cooper Whale. Lachlan Whale. Bria Williford. Eliana Winston. Aiden Winter. Samuel Worth. Jackson Wolf. Maya Wallert. Gabrielle Reitzman. Kylie Shong. Holly Yang. Milat Goitam Zadai. Madeline Eve. Jacob Zielinski. Mateusz Zalonka. Aiden Zerbis. Maya Zolokoffer. Robert Ziggy. Marley Zilstra.
Congratulations, scholars. The sun is down. Let's finish this up. I look over this scene, the graduates before me, and all of their support around me, and I'm struck by an overwhelming thought. I absolutely love my job. Not just now, although this is a great moment and a great sight, but every day. I'm fortunate to ride to work feeling lucky to do something I love for people I care about with people I enjoy. Thank you all for that. Thank you, graduates, for making this a great place to work and learn. Thank you, Dr. Means and our Board of Education for all that you do to support our graduates and schools. Your work is hard and it matters to these students, our schools, and our community. Tonight is a culmination and a celebration of your work. Parents and caregivers, congratulations to you. Your children are your treasure. Many of you have trusted our district with your child for 14 years. I imagine right now that does not seem like such a long time ago that you dropped them off at school, cried a little bit, and then left them in our care. Today they sit on this field as graduates of Wauwatosa West. Anything is possible for them from this moment forward. Congratulations on this milestone. Thank you to our leadership team, my teammates and friends, John D'Amato, Adam Bold, Paige Reckie, and Casey Smith. To repeat a theme, I hope to build in my remarks, I love doing hard work with great people. You're incredibly skilled, compassionate, and collaborative. We share a common goal of making West a flagship school where every student thrives. Even the hard days are a pleasure working with you. Congratulations to our faculty, and thank you to all of you that participated today. Nearly all of our students at West report that they have a trusted adult at Wauwatosa West. Many of you are that trusted adult. Your presence tonight and every day, moments that matter, is why our students feel a sense of belonging. You also represent the contributions of everyone in the Wauwatosa School District that has helped these students along the way over the past decade. I am sure our graduates appreciate sharing this day with you, who have meant so much to them. Graduates, could you please take a moment and offer your enthusiastic applause to these teachers and staff members and all others that are not here that may have helped you along the way. Maya Angelou once said, "You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off you." According to Forbes, only about 50% of Americans are satisfied with their jobs. Other surveys indicate that only 20% are passionate and 28% feel their work is purposeful. My hope for all of you is that you break that statistical trend and follow the path of Angelou the poet. Be accomplished at something you love. I'm proud to say that you have been surrounded by adults at West that have lived that mantra. In our surveys, over 90% of your teachers and staff enjoy coming to work, and 96% indicate a belief that their work with colleagues makes a difference for you. They have found the confluence of joy and impact in their work that I hope you all find in your next steps. You have done that here. What impresses me about the class of 2024 is that you have joyfully worked with commitment and purpose while you have been at West. You have contributed to making this a great place to work and learn, and you did not see the need to wait until you are an adult to have an impact. You have had remarkable success, and I hope it was doing things you love. As juniors, your class scored a 5-year high on the ACT during your tenure. During your time, you nearly doubled the number of students participating in advanced placement coursework. This year, we administered over 700 college-level exams. Last year, as mentioned, your APSI team finished 5th in the nation, and you returned again this year. Last spring, Wauwatosa was named a best community for music education. This year, you've had state qualifying performances for the marching band and jazz band. In fact, our marching band was recognized as 5th in class in the state competition. More than half of you have been athletes. This year, our athletic program has produced nearly 40 all-conference athletes, 111 scholar athletes, 32 state qualifiers, and 143 scholar athletes. Just as recently as last week, we had a regional championship soccer team. Our boys hockey co-op and Tosa dance team were state runner-ups this year. TDT earned 2 championships in hip-hop while you were sophomores and juniors during your tenure. Our artists have won more than 46 individual scholastic art and writing awards. Lauren Laserstein won 1st place in the Gwen Moore Congressional Art Competition. She will be flown out to represent Wisconsin and Wauwatosa West to Washington, D.C. this summer. 3 of you, Sophia Farwell, Vanessa Henderson, and David Miller, have earned the Wisconsin Seal of Biliteracy. Our journalists have set a standard, reset a standard for coverage that is positive and puts things in a positive light. They are my preferred source for Wauwatosa West news. Our theater program continues to be recognized locally and nationally as a top-performing program. It is the only Wisconsin school program chosen to present Frozen, which was ultimately selected to present the show at the International Thespian Festival this summer, the highest achievement for a high school theater program in the nation. These accolades are noteworthy and a testament to you being accomplished in school and in things that you love. What also stands out is the commitment you have shown to others. This year, while you're leading our building, our Key Club has raised over $13,000 for cancer research through the Relay for Life. Our National Honor Society members have volunteered over 5,000 hours to a wide range of causes. West has a rich history of student unions that you have expanded. Daisy Lehman and Kelly Weber built on that by reestablishing the Asian Student Union, which culminated in the Asian American Pacific Islander Assembly. Our Black Student Union and Black Girls Summit has sustained its strong presence, voice, and leadership at West as well, also culminating in an excellent program over the years here at West. This year, the Feminist Student Union, under the leadership of Phoebe Mann and Melina Keenan, spearheaded a volunteer event with the Milwaukee Diaper Mission that packed an order that will support over 400 families and made period kits that will reach 280 additional people. You have all done work at West that matters with people that matter for you. You already recognize that joy in work comes easier when your work has purpose. Whatever your path has been, you are all here as part of an accomplished class, and we are proud of you. West is better because you are all here. I hope that you remember that legacy and you look to find what our staff has found here with you. You deserve a path you enjoy as much as we have enjoyed serving all of you on your way to living the life that you imagine. I stand here incredibly proud to have been your last principal, having enjoyed coming to work every day with all of you, and feeling a deep sense of purpose, having served a wonderful group of young people that are about to take the world by storm. Together we found success doing things we love. Congratulations, and I cannot wait to see where your journey takes you. Would the members of the class of 2024 please stand? As the newest alumni of Wauwatosa West, and in keeping with tradition at the graduation ceremony, you may now flip your tassels from right to left. And continuing our long-standing tradition at West, graduates, when I count down and say go, you may toss your caps and celebrate as proud graduates of Wauwatosa West. Are you ready? When we conclude, graduates, please join the PTA in the back for your complimentary cupcake. And now, your class of 2024. 3, 2, 1. Throw the caps.